quick, man, I came too far to let you in me. Back coming, that's a fact, that's a fin that crack back. She maneuver with me, cause I'm much. Get snapped back, lit me, talk to talk, I'm getting litty. Used to dream.
In the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs are made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact.
Anime vibes and colorful characters are arriving in Season 5 of My Team.
Season 5's My Team cards look powerful, and that intensity transfers right to the court. You'll see that right from the Level 1 reward.
Season 5's first reward is the larger-than-life Victor Wembanyama, overseeing all the anime action as Season 5's feature athlete.
Wemby evos from Amethyst to Diamond, raising his
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. Here are the starters for Houston. We've got Cam Whitmore. Jalen Green is out there with Shepard. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Thompson in at power forward. And for the Nuggets, the combo up front. Grant, look at it.
Substitution. Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Michael Malone.
We talked about how Alperon Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Brown. And it's good for two.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And it's Cowboy missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Rockets with a rebound. Last time they met was in Houston.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end. That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They're going to have to be cautious now.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Pass to Green. Here's Shepard. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Murray against Green. Jokic passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Brown's got 5 points.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark. Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself. He's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball.
Nuggets trail by 7. We've got Jamal Murray, Michael Porter out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Tyson in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Craig, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and let's help them stake this lead.
Brown. Pass to Heel. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
You got Porter's length. This is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim from the throwdown.
Here's Cowboy. 4-3. Counted from distance. Cowboys got his second basket of the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Murray looking around. Pass to Tyson. Back to Murray. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Nets was just insanity. He tallied 21 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. He gives them a real weapon coming off the bench. We'll see if he can match that effort tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Whitmore's checked in for Shepard. There's the steal. And the basket by Cowboy. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Left side Porter. Whitmore over to help. Porter the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Greg on the wing. Defended by Thompson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Şengün passes to Cowboy. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the first. I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game.
Timeout.
Strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Tipped away. Jokic passes to Alexander. Tipped.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Lets it fly. And it's Houston scoring again.
If what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Alexander, the pass to Jokic. Here's Alexander, covered by Smith. Here's DeRozan. Good work defensively by Whitmore.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Cowboy. Off target there with a little leaner.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Another shot. Here's Jokic. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Nuggets trail by 14. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
DeRozan gets inside and scores.
And they had early success with the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And drilling in this game now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. You got to play freely and with confidence.
And he gets it to go. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Grant, when you talk about
substitution on the
go
floor.
for a different look here. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Porter Jr. Strawther comes in for Brown. Heald's checked in for Murray. And it's Alexander in for Craig. DeRozan outside. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Jalen Smith. Smith out there with Tari Eason. And it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Cowboy in at the 2. Joe, pass to Smith. Here's Cowboy. Joe on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Cowboy. Guarded by Hield. They get the rebound. Smith, pass to Eason. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. Eason's got his third basket on the night right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now Hield lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Yes, it's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The Rockets lead by 17. Pass to Joe. Inside. Here's Cowboy. Eason controls the rebound and the putback. Eason's got 9 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And here's Jokic. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Cowboy. Good D by Jokic. Here's Alexander. Shot to stop the run. They recover it. And so it's Houston up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Checked in for Porter Jr. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. Murray out there with Christian Brown. And it's Craig in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray finds DeRozan. It's hauled in by Houston.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter here. Nice D from Thompson.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Rockets.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2 games to 1. With one more game to follow against this team.
They've got one more game left against them.
Substitution
There's
on the
no
court.
doubt they'll use this as a jumping off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And what a huge performance it was for Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Here's Cowboy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal
First one
foul.
falls for him.
13 foul. Shooting for Houston.
And so he hits both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Rockets foul. Number 39. That's his fourth personal foul. 13
Here's Alexander. Healed on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
There's the quick hands from Hield. Saw the defender closing in, then pulled the trigger.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And the basket by Cowboy.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, when you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the end.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Not bad.
And we know you want a new wing to fly with these anime legends. Soar along with 99 overall Dark Matter Brandon Roy to do some damage from a distance and on the drive.
So good. Pro Pass holders reaching level 40 will also add a special version of Dark Matter Brandon Roy with special edition art. This card is powered up and ready to shut other teams down.
The automatic reward for Pro Pass this season is Dark Matter Austin Reeves, along with 11.
Up next, the Rockets taking on the Warriors. For the Houston Rockets, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Hall in at the power forward position. And for Houston, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Shepard in at the 1 spot. And well over halfway into the season now.
And we're trying to earn a start.
Substitution
I like
on the
it.
Rockets.
The 6 minutes, so that way I can work my way up.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the middle. Houston moving it around. Şengün passes to Calvin. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The rebound by Shepard.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Herter with it. Now Green defending. O'Neal misses. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Shepard. Will it go? Şengün trying to free himself up. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And there's Shepard on the assist by Thompson. Who's got his second basket.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
The pass to Hall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot to the night.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason's jacked in for Jalen Green. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Shepard. Joe,
and giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Right side O'Neal. That one, no good. Nice D from Calvin. Rockets trail by 8. Smith, the pass to Eason.
Golden State foul. Post. First personal foul. Second team foul.
2.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the strike for him thus far this season.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Eason nails both of them. Warriors leading by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Neal. And good that time.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Joe passes to Calvin. Hits it from 3-point range.
Number 49.
O'Neal inside. Herter on the wing. Back to O'Neal. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. The offense coming 3 easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
The Warriors. 24.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Their defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Jabari Smith is out there with Whitmore. And it's Cowboy. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. Number 5 for Houston right now. Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Isaiah Joe.
Dylan Brooks.
Pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's taken away by Smith. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the 76ers was outstanding. He scored 22 points, and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately. I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Lets it go from the wing. Here's Whitmore. Can't get it to fall. The Warriors trail. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's taken away by Smith. Brooks, the pass to Calvin. From the wing. And it's Houston with another. And let's get the guys taking on the hustle steps for the Rockets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Majemski on the wing. Guarded by Green. They get it again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shoot their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Houston making some changes. Shengun's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Cam Whitmore. And Shepard subbed in for Green. And Golden State also making a change. Stephen Curry, who's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Shingun with the bucket.
Great ball movement there.
Here's Pajemski. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. And he takes that one and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. It feels like every season, Brett, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses the most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Substitution. Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top. Ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Substitution on the court.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Thompson. The Cowboys subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Golden State also making some changes. Baldwin, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And O'Neal subbed in for Stephen Curry. Free throw, no good for Shengun. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Chris Jackson Davis. Pajemski out there with O'Neal. And it's Hall in at the 4. Here's Shepard. He's defended by Pajemski. Another miss by Houston.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Whitmore. Basket good. Whitmore's got his first points of the game.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Baldwin. Inside. Here's Hall. From the arc. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Yeah, they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Cowboy passes to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good. Cowboy.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Warriors trail by 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. Over Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for such a young player, Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Throws it up high. Ball, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 4. Unloads. A shot by Cowboy, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Herter. He can't get it to go. Smith with some nice D. Here's Cowboy. Oh, and that buzzer
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. At the time, he executed.
And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put.
Substitution
changes. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Cowboy comes in for Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Paul's checked in for Golden State. Pajemski's coming in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. Shepard out there with Green. Then it's Alfred Şengün. And it's Cowboy. And it's Thompson in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Deflects the pass. Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Pajemski. Back to O'Neal. Tries it from 19, and the shot goes in. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Shepard from 8 feet away. He drops it in.
Shepard, and clearly we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Houston.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't make stuff in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage of this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Amen Thompson.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Şengün with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Shepard, the pass to Cowboy. He kicks to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot two.
And we've seen some great scores come into the league, but looks
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going
We appreciate everyone.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David.
I'm in the 3-point contest. That's awesome.
Hey. Been through this and that, though we still attacking it. Off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come.
Alright, Rising Stars.
What is it like to be the face of Season 5 in NBA 2K25?
I mean, what it's like, it's an honor, you know. My younger self is looking up and thinking that's dope.
I'm looking up too, and I'm like, this is dope. So I feel like your draft class had a bunch of French players, but even
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony.
Substitution on the
New
court.
group for
Substitution
USA.
on the court.
Team World making some changes.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fame.
So, Team World's 5 right now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good ball movement here by Team World. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Cowboy. Banked in off the glass.
Inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lawson, they in the D to the left wing. Lets the three fly, and the last shot before the buzzer is off.
That's the end of the
first quarter, all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Team World out in front, they lead by a bucket.
31.
And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Cowboy. Connect out there with Castle. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Wynn in at the center position.
Right on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And for Team World and for USA, they've got Castle. O'Neal is out there with Cowboy. Then it's Connect. And it's Wynn in at the center, filling out the middle.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage for the first time in their professional career.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of them.
Substitution on the
For the first half, a competitive game so far.
Second quarter.
USA leads by 1.
USA.
We'll see.
48. The visiting team 47.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
Substitution on the court.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Topic is out there with Rizashay. Then there's Edie. Then it's Buzelis. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Rizashay. It's hauled in by USA. Here's McCain. Makes it off the glass. McCain's got 10 points.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
De Silva with the bucket.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming-out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
To the paint, here's Rizashay. The dunk by Rizashay.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Where that
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Cowboy. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Check it to them. 39. Team World trails by 5. Pass to Edie. Here's De Silva. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And that one's good.
You know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Buzelis with the ball. Here's Topic. Guarded by Keith. From the baseline. It's hauled in by USA.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Nice work to get it.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Team World, Carlo Matkovic. Shooting 1.
Good shot.
One shot. You got one shot.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this is
Team foul.
And Team World making a change.
Substitution on the court.
They've got Filipowski. He's out there with Cowboy, and it's Tate in at the 5. Offensive rebound. Here's Cowboy. And just before coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And Team World making a change there. Edie's checked in, so he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Rizashay. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So they foul intentionally.
You have to foul. I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone there.
Another option there. I thought they did a nice job getting him in his hands.
Substitution on the
He was the guy who go to the line.
And so he drops the ball. It's an 8-point game. And Team World calls time here. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Cowboy. So USA
can't say enough about how well all these young men
the visiting
great
team,
show for the fans.
95.
A clear picture of just how many talented
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I really
We're
will
pleased to
even
have
try.
brought you all the action. So
Got
now
it.
for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Well, shit. So yeah, I know I'm in this one.
For the whole country when one of us wins one.
Was there a moment when you were playing NBA 2K25 that you thought, like, this is why I play 2K?
I had never made like a half-court shot until this one on 2K, but sometimes when I use my character, I feel like sometimes he just does stuff that's too crazy.
Yeah, and this is your...
Yeah, he ain't gonna miss. That's obvious.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it rain.
Oh shit, this guy. My money back would be
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I got like 13. Hey, Luke, I got 18. I still did shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it rain. Five, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Oh, no way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Organization, we thank you for attending this event. We hope you have good.
Well, sorry to disappoint, guys. That was a first round exit. I wasn't shooting shit. Mikey's like, yeah, sorry, dude, you suck. So we can upgrade our 3-point shooting.
Been through this and that, though we still attacking it off in the back. Then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
We've done everything else.
Guess I gotta go again and show him it ain't luck.
7 to the key games. Eventually a key game pops up.
Been through all the rain, out of sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gonna be what it's gonna be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I got it memorized. I done seen so much pain.
Yeah, I play all the key games.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jaren Jackson Jr. with the hoop bus. Y'all make some noise!
Congratulations on being an all-star, by the way.
Thank you.
So let's talk about your team. How do you think your Kenny Smith team is going to do in the all-star game?
Oh, we have the youth. We have the energy, and we have the jet.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And now, Dallas' starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. And for Houston, they've got Shepard, Cam Whitmore out there with Amen Thompson.
Substitution on the field.
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws. We'll follow that with Durant. As long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
There's no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Floats one. Ellis, good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Cowboy. Here's Smith. Out to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. Gafford grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Hunter on the wing. Back to Doncic. Here's Prosper. Defended by Thompson. Doncic outside. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. Cowboy, the pass to Smith. Softly drops in the floater.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ellis with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Fires the 3. The Rockets pull it in. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace. Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And the basket is good.
He looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Leading by 5. Tries the 9-footer beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Cowboy. Sends it home from 3-point land. Cowboys got 7.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Both teams have it going here early. And still close through the first quarter.
19.
Mavericks ahead.
The Mavericks. 21.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Dylan Brooks. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Cowboy in at shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrived.
Substitution
Shooting
on
their
the court.
6th attempt at the charity stripe of the game.
Najee Marshall. 1 shot.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Cowboy. 1:50 left in the second quarter. That shot off.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Prosper. Here's Gafford, covered by Smith. And it's Marshall penetrating. Gafford, it's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's Marshall. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Cowboy. Thompson left side. Here's Cowboy. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Cowboys got 10 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Prosper. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. To the wing on the left. Thompson with it. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by
ball. In for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
Here's Cowboy on the wing, Whitmore. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
With a score, your Rockets 39, the Mavericks 41.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting.
Substitution
going with a whole new group out there. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And they take the lead. Hunter's got this first basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Prosper in at the 3 slot. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Cowboy in that last game against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He had 14 points, and he was dialing from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. The lift he gave them off the bench was massive. Just the type of energy they needed. Let's send it to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Irving gets it to go.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
That one goes in. Cowboys got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Now here's Gafford, covered by Smith. Here's Prosper. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Picked it out of midair. Out of bounds. Dallas will have the ball. Irving looking around. Goes up at the stripe. It doesn't go for him.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's Houston. They lead by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second.
52.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Cam Whitmore, and then Thompson out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Green, and it's Cowboy in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Inside, here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Here's Green, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Rockets, Jalen Green.
The first free throw is good.
substitution
And
on the
some
court.
stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now. That's not what life I would have lived. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
He shoots a three. Offensive board. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 8 points here in the quarter.
What you love about Şengün is that he's always working for a second chance score.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Gafford.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Green against Irving. Here's Cowboy. Hits the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 13. Here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Gafford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first. The Mavericks making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Both free throws good from Gafford. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
The officials were right on top of that.
For your Rockets, Shepherd.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Mavericks trail by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Rockets.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight. They also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well. But just really impressive.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Alperen Şengün.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here's Shepherd for 3. Drills it from deep.
They got a big lift from the crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Rockets. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Marshall. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
We came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact. Guess I gotta go again and show them it ain't luck, yup. And they thought it was over for me, boy, they had me. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gonna be what it's gonna be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I got it memorized. I done seen so much pain that got me desensitized. OG's talking about stick to the script, I had to improvise. This that classic B.I.G., I got them hypnotized. Moving at my own pace, doing it my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turning my kids how I'm taking care of they. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it. Get to it, trust issues, brought my to it. My aunt had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down life, members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. This for my daughter's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make no one never break it. Cause we've been through this and that, though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
That's how I'm living, like I'm in a city. That's how I'm whipping, like I got a money. 4 a.m. in this, ain't gonna sleep, I'm on a mission. Louis V on my bag, got some money, made a difference. I'm still the same, no different. But I came a long way from Jans, sported penny pinching. Talking about L's, man, I hand them out on any given. Sunny clothes to the public, still I'm getting chicken. I'm just reminiscing, I was broke as when that song dropped the fact. Heard they talking about I switch, I put the city on my back.
Been through this and that, though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
When I came too far to let you in me. Back coming, that's a fact, that's a fin that crack back. She knew I with me cause so much. Get snapped back, lit me, pocket talking, I'm getting lit. Used to dream of being big like big. Martin Luther King, should see how I live me. Big necklace, wrist froze, big beating, big step, wrist, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a toe. I ain't look like low shit, man, he say glee. And he get me back on my feet.
You feel better when it's earned, that's a fact. Play me, let's learn, that's a fact. Everybody gon' get their turn, that's a fact. If the job ain't done, I don't wanna hear congrats. Mortal Kombat straight out the pit, that's a fact. Thought I wasn't gonna bounce back in this, that's a fact. The best thing my ex ever had, that's a fact. Only thing with their back against the wall is the plaques.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm savage too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about man, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's make a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it, you know that about it, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart? You know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah.
I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotion, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. Turbo pound America seats, bird feathers. Keep lying on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on God levels. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you a rebel or what we done? Stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up. Screenshot, got me fed up. Playing with like a silver. She ain't tryna shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my young new Rosellas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the like the kicker with her cause she played soccer. Enter to some goals, no, she want that Bentiaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still from the last night. The ones working. I just left your wife at the back. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced out you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waysand. Sex Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra make my side better. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse me. California housing, getting better with my visions. Audemars Richard Mille came in a FedEx. Like a grudge that I ain't never again. While I'm looking at my present, presidential chance in the back, I done beat it. You better stay on your getting graded. Take you to a spot in St. Barts, is you ready? Whip the double R with the stars in the head wrist. Caught up with the baby, did I change the address? Times got hard and I your lashes. Everything real, I got my gold veneers added. But I will rock a paddock if you love us. Maybe it'll be. I know I lost your trust, but I made you. I got to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe, now I dance with the devil. I take a boat out to Bahamas. Shout it ride for a real one like a. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotion, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. On your grave and some red leather. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Pluto got
20 girlfriends. I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my. Now I'm only putting you in a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a lot of red leather on my shoulder blades. In my older age, see the error of my ways, but I'm still not totally over all the temptation. Why the sin give you all the sensation? Yeah, I'm with Future up and just wasting a lot of money on the education. Through so much paper that we causing inflation. Now it's late and I'm getting impatient. Penn Station, I'm playing, I'm just. She whisper in my ear. But I'm staying strong, I got authority, willpower. When I feel power, me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, twin. It's a metaphor for the boy, when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest. I was just a conscious rapper that was. I was just a college from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get away for the action. With risk comes attraction. And I turn into a track star. Wanted all the thing I rap for. I've been trying to since Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, running through the field in my Timbs. Now I'm with Young Metro on the VIP. Incoming. For the like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I think so, but it's hard when you with your dogs at the thinking I could Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though?
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done? Stars, what we doing?
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like a. I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my. When I shoot the moon, high jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some litter. Sure on the subject. You sure? You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that do you dirty, we'll in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't a, but remember what I taught you. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, hey, keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, man. These girls are smart, 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part, play your part.
The choosing lover never. Drive a compressor, top notch, get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the $40 in the club. Up the game, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000, I'm pulling billions off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some wanna choose, but them is too scary. You chose me, you ain't a, you a.
Solo, time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side. If you know what I mean, I show you've never seen the 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. When I say my girl, I don't mean my woman. That ain't my style. Need a real street. Walk a green mile. Be piling up the paper on the dining room table. Cause you able to realize I'm the truth and not a fable. We rockin' Russian sable. Keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with some $1,000 for my back. I'm $1 million Mac. They need $1 billion. Put my in your life. Watch your daddy get rich, easy as ABC. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK, CBU with B. Cause what's up with no, and what's up with no. Don't be a lame, you know the game and how it goes. We try to get Jones.
Any, many decisions with precision. I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space, I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day, that is eating good. Like an infant, just getting drunk, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kiddies up.
I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. That's it to me, man. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. That's it to me, man. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Clubs blowing up like getting bugged, daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted, fans fainted while I'm entertaining. Wild ain't it? How me and money handle it. Feel me when I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud, run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law, playing my styles raw. I'm born to Mac like Taj, y'all forget the fame and the glamour. Give me D's with a rubber hammer, my grandma bees, ebonics. Scratch my yonic, it's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx, lunatics to the day I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. That's it to me, man. Going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. You say pretty boys ain't be wild, loud, okay, corralled in us, fouled in us, running the club and busting the crowd in. How then? Ask me again, and it's going down in. Now then, come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding. What you be giving when I'm around and frowning, rocking it when I leave the town in. See now, can you come out to play now? Hey, I'm ready to any day now. Play by my rules, smooth, and you gon' stay. May I answer your third question like AI? Say hi to my left in the from St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana, Chi-Town, KC, Motown to Alabama, LA, New York Yankee to Hotland, Louisiana, getting paid off this country grammar. Savannah, blow 30 mil like I'm Hammer, going down, baby. Your street in the rain, come on, boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. Pass it to me now, going down, baby. Your street in the rain, boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. I'ma show these cats how to make these millions. So you quit acting silly, mom. Kid quicker than Billy, mom. Talking really not needed, mom. Flows I get them freely, mom. Especially out, mom. Keys to my beamer, mom. Holler at Beanie, mom. See me, mom. Rolling deeper than any mom. Through Jenny's mom. Through you city, back up the King's line with nice shice. And they try when they produce and sell the same be twice. All over close to from broke to having broke. 'Cause my price range is lower. Now I'm knocking over nothing. Let me in now. Bill Gates, let me in now. Spin now. I got money to lend my friends. Now we in now. Candy beans, Kenwood and tears. Now I win now. Sin now. Through the pen, I make my ends now. Down, down, baby. Yo, street in the Range Rover. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it now. Pass it to me now. Down, down, baby. Yo, street in the Range Rover. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it now. Pass it to me now.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA, and that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same, they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that, the same, that flop. I'm the same from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me, waiting on me, still on that hood. My Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. We them, they go for 40, ain't no 10.
Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave, you think done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's on. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse it. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb the tactics. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but gotta eat for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and pose, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Well, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
Victory lap.
That's a good one, P.
One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. When get the cake and the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight for my dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Getting since young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I'm getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent, I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. The whatever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating that little boy like my pets. I know they don't wanna catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One get the cake and the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up, one-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kick. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US, good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a trip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. Ain't cuffin' I let her slide. I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One get the cake and the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a and want your compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need
congratulations on being a 2025 NBA All-Star. What has been your favorite part of this weekend so far? And it doesn't have to be basketball related.
I think just being around my parents. We all went out to dinner yesterday, and that was like the first time I had any free time this whole weekend. So I thought that was pretty special. Anytime you can kind of share these moments with your loved ones.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA Basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Damian Lillard, Barnes out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jackson, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3. And for Houston, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün, and it's Shepard in at the point. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with the good portion of this regular season behind us. And for the team.
Substitution on the court.
Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Russell comes in for Damian Lillard. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Johnson.
And we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. He acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Green, that one's in his first shot this game.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. And they seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Thompson. Oh, he jams it right away.
I was using talking to the yard guy.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Barnes passes to Green. On the wing, Jackson launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't happen.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now, here is Russell. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And Barnes gets double teamed. Here's Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson. Rockets lead by 7. Houston moving the ball around. Giannis kicks to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Passes to Calvin. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job. Taking right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy one.
Houston making some changes. Let's check in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Green. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Shepard. And then for Milwaukee, Bryant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jackson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Schroeder looking over the floor. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. He was all alone on that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And that one's good.
Assist goes to Isaiah Joe.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
21.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Cam Whitmore is out there with Smith. And it's Cowboy. And it's Tari Eason. And it's Joe in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And there's the pass to Cowboy. Good D by Barnes.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Cowboy in that last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He finished with 17 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. They've been winning lately, and he's been the main reason as to why. We'll see if they can keep it up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I'll tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis.
Clark, no one covers the college game like you. For new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Lillard, the pass to Bryant. Tipped away. Here's Shepard. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Lillard with the bucket.
That's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Cowboy. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more.
36.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half.
Substitution on the court.
Cam Whitmore. He's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Cowboys subbed in for Jalen Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Bryant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jackson.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Schroeder with the ball. 5 points in the game, setting the floor for the Bucks. Barnes out there with Bryant. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3, the small forward.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
And that one's good. Cowboy.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Schroeder dishes to Bryant, and Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Shepard. By Lillard. Cowboy passes to Shepard. Here's Cowboy. He's an opening off the prettiest hit. Cowboys got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off of assists.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Cowboy passes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cowboy. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Joe finds Eason. Here's Cowboy. He's guarded by Russell. A shot by Cowboy, no good. Bucks trail by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Beauchamp for the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Cowboys got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Oh, and he packs it off the glass. Wow. Here's Smith. Finished off the break. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong...
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Get in the hoop before the defense can get set.
Well, 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Rockets ahead, leading by 14. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jalen Green is out there with Cowboy. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Count the basket. Eason's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Rockets. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Team is not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. He's off on the 2nd.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this future.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And it's Russell missing. Rockets leading by 15. Here's Cowboy. No good on the triple.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher there. I don't know how he could think that's a good shot. That's not who they want out there jacking up threes.
Jackson kicks to Barnes. The dish to Jackson. The 3. Rockets with the rebound. Cowboys got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Brooks. Over to the left wing. Cowboy, and good. Got the funny bounce on the right side of the rim. And that's 13 points for Cowboy.
He's been a different guy here in the 2nd half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Houston making some changes. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us, and that'll do it for now. For David Aldridge.
Let's talk about All-Star Weekend. How excited are you to be here in San Francisco, and what number All-Star is this for you?
Yeah, no, it's a dream come true. I think we both started like at the same time. So I think it's, I don't want to be wrong, but year 6 or 7.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a blessing because I remember when, this is a true story, I snuck in my first NBA All-Star. I snuck in, and now I'm invited by the NBA. So it's just a dream come true to partner with the NBA.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Shepherd in at the point. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong and realistically.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in for Anunoby. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. The 3. Sinks the tray.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Here's Cowboy. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Eason. Here's Smith. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Brunson passes to Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 5 points.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Joe comes in for Shepherd. Diabate's checked in for New York. Victor Oladipo comes in for Jalen Brunson. And the basket by Cowboy.
And that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
Now here's McBride, covered by Joe. Oladipo outside. And the call is going to be illegal screen. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at New York, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
Well, right now for New York, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Cowboy. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Cowboy's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Diabate goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Diabate taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we got OG Anunoby. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. And then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. Here's Brunson. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better. I'm still learning. Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges, he's checked in for Diabate. Bridges misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Got a piece of it. Thompson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Cowboy. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges. Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because if you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard small players in the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Şengün passes to Cowboy. Shepard. No good. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Bridges. Tightly guarded. Kicks it out Towns. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's in there. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
McBride passes to Towns. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Şengün with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Green, the pass to Cowboy. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Cowboys got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Pass to Towns. Outside McBride. It's Bridges on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
And the Knicks call time here. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
So it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game.
Substitution.
He's checked in for Brunson. They've got Shepard. Amen Thompson out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Cowboy in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Of course, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Pass to Cowboy. 10 feet away. The Knicks with the rebound. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Here's Anunoby. And no good. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets lead by 12. To the middle. Here's Shepard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Shepard's got 14.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Left side, McBride. Pass to Towns. It's hard on the wing. And there's the drive. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Doesn't go that time. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
2 minutes remaining.
Out left to the wing.
2 minutes.
Cowboy to pass to Şengün. Down low. Here's Cowboy. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 14.
Rockets foul.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Thompson. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Shepard. There's the block. That's the Cowboy. Now here's Eason. It's good. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. To stop the run. And Oladipo with the layup. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to McBride. Here's Diabate. Oh, he tries a 3. Eason pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the basket basket by Joe. Joe's got his second bucket of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Mikel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
The Rockets lead by 17. Smith finds Eason. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Cowboy. The turnaround Jay. Another one falls for Houston.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Oladipo. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Outside McBride for three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Houston up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them to
66.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better...
Completely new group for the Rockets. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
On the court right now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low.
And trying to put the game away,
2 minutes
he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. With the floater. The Rockets pull it in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Cowboy. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victory. And so Houston takes this by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K.
and Monte Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherd. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have been mistaken with them statements that you make, massive business on display. My bongo hooked it up, oh my god. Dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like know what I get used to you and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s, I know you'll be there for me, girl.
We checked up on some 2K content creators over NBA All-Star Weekend, talked some 2K, and we put them up to a little 2K TV challenge. Traveling all the way from North Carolina, check out Kobe Dreamin'. We are here at All-Star Weekend 2025, and we are joined by Kobe Dreamin'. How does it feel to be here with all the fan festivities?
Welcome everyone to NEZHN and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, Whitmore and team.
Substitution on the court.
Motivation as a player.
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets.
2 minutes
Jabari
remaining.
Smith is jacked in for Shengun. Tari Eason comes in for Whitmore. And Cowboys subbed in for Jalen Green.
Atlanta ball.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. You look at Atlanta. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And right now for the Hawks, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
Yeah, and credit to the coaching staff for maximizing the potential of this roster. They tailored the system to play to the strengths of their players.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Rizachet. David, what's the status?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Hawks provided us with some information. He told me it looks like he broke his toe, and that's why he's in so much pain. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good memory in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Roddy no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Eason. Hasn't made one yet. A shot by Cowboy, no good. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Count it.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Eason. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's Thompson. This game he had 10 points. And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Out to Brooks. Over Wallace. And no good in the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The Hawks, 21.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina. Substitution here. Smith checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Whitmore. And the Cowboys are subbed in for Jalen Green. Bird, he's checked in for the Hawks. Thompson comes in for Young. The Hawks trail by 3. Shepard out there with Cowboy. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Smith in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Okongwu, the pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Driving in. It's rebounded by Houston. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off. They had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored 22 points, and he was efficient out there. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they want to keep it going tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Back to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Cowboy. He's coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City. And that one, good. Eason's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Johnson outside. Smith against Okongwu. It's taken away by Smith. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cowboy. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, already out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Okongwu. Rockets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7, and he sinks the second. And so that's the end of the first half. It's ahead. They lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
46. The Hawks, 40.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, guys, what can you say?
Substitution on the
End
court.
up going with a whole new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Young. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Roddy in at the 4 spot. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Young. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top. They have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Barlow passes to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Cowboy. He shoots again, and Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
The Hawks shooting here about 46% for the game. Young pass to Bird. Here's Roddy. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Cowboy. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cowboy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Easton passes to Cowboy. Brooks for 3. And
what a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
So it's the Houston Rockets with a 19-point advantage heading. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Alperen Şengün out there with Thompson. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Cowboy in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Wallace. Johnson kicks to Wallace. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Count it. Good. 14 points for Cowboy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Johnson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Cowboy. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. 16 points for Cowboy.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Johnson. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. This is it to Cowboy. He goes up again. Misses from short range. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Bird. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And O'Connell slams it in.
Well, that's what you want. Hit him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
On the wing, Thompson. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. Over O'Connell. Şengün with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 20.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations. So there's punishment.
.149 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Eason. Middle time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
And the layup's good off the glass. Cowboys got 8 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys, and what's been a very strong year to say the least tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Green.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Joe passes to Cowboy. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And so here's Atlanta. Wallace outside.
Rockets foul. Number 39. Third personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
76.
From an offensive standpoint as well. They were
coming
pretty
out
much
to tonight's
dominant.
game.
dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm gonna show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm
Fans in that category.
Kobe Dreamin', love the name. What's the origin of it?
Yeah, so when Kobe tragically left us in 2020, I want to make a name for Kobe because Kobe was always everything I wanted to be in basketball. So my name on PlayStation is his name was Kobe, right? And so then I started getting into the community. Everybody started calling me Kobe. And I've always been a big dreamer, so Kobe Dreamin'. So anybody that got a dream, just go chase it.
What kind of trash talk do you get into?
Oh, man, I'm a really...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Mason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at small forward. And for Houston, we've got Smith after this.
Personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Thompson passes to Cowboy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. The Rockets lead by 7. Smith passes to Cowboy. On target from range.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Shepard.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Oklahoma City.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Chet Holmgren.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Smith, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Thompson. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And it's Peterson in for Shepard.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Williams. Now Murray. It's hauled in by Houston. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating, not a lot of help. One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
That's the Cowboy. From behind the arc. Peterson, that one's good.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Holmgren, covered by Smith. It's Williams, high post. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Williams. A 14-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Here's the teardrop. Murray, shot is good.
And Murray with the floater looking silky there.
Here's Cowboy. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Boy, I like
like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, you're doing everything.
And so it's Houston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back.
I ain't gonna lie. They're all them people like that.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Tyus Jones is out there with Topic. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Smith passes to Joe. Here's Cowboy. Out to the right wing. Right side Easton. Pass to Cowboy. Oh, from deep. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 10. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Dort with a steal.
Crazy, bro. Can't make this shit up.
Here's Topic. First shot won't go. The Rockets lead by 8. Cowboy to pass to Smith. Easton against Dort. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Topic. No points so far. Pass to Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top.
Your Rockets 51. The Thunder 48.
Man,
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Check-in for Oklahoma City. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Green out there with Shepard. Then it's Smith. Then it's Thompson. And it's Cowboy in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. It's a 10-point game. Down low. Here's Wallace. No rebound by Cowboy. Cowboys got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Off target with the 3. Thunder trail by 10. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Murray. Williams has got 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the left wing. Here's Cowboy. That one drops for 9 points in the game.
Assist goes to Reed.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Oklahoma City.
Hey, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break. Second, Chet Holmgren.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
First one falls. And it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
With the numbers.
Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jones comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He tallied 21 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. That's the danger of letting him get into his groove. We'll see if it carries over into tonight, Brian.
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
The Rockets lead by 8. Corner shot. Here's Easton. Nails the baby hook. Easton's got his first 2 points.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Williams. And he was fouled, but head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this was slowing action down. With so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
Substitution.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Thunder trail by 8. On the court for the Thunder. Tyus Jones is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Dort in at the 5 spot. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Cowboy. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 10.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Murray. That one rolls around and rims out. For Houston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And the basket by Cowboy. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Just a much smaller defender on it. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And that puts them just 1 foul on the bonus.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jones.
Third team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Wallace outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. That's tipped. Wallace outside. Murray. It's hauled in by Houston. Cowboys got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining.
And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 18 points in just the second half.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
To halt the run. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Cowboy. And that comes off the assist by Green. Cowboys got 7 points here in the quarter.
They've been battling all night.
City
Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's putting all our effort for the squad.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Amen Thompson.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And so with this win, they'll end this season series dead even at 2 wins apiece.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Amen Thompson.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Back to Murray. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Hey, puts up a three. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for OKC. Trailing by 19. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Dort, right side. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the three. Here's Cowboy. Comes up empty down
I
low.
really couldn't get this. Just...
I needed 2 and so Houston takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you they need to inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door.
Yeah.
What's your sweet spot with builds?
For me, I like to be in control of the game at all times. So mainly try to be a small guard because I want to be fast, be able to make those reads, be able to make the defense drop down and make a read to my teammates. Or I can't lie, I love to score. I done scored 100 in the rec before, so yeah, he has too. I've seen it, but yeah. Normally I make a point guard, but then I go lock. I'm a really like I coach basketball. So
see that defense wins games. Defense.
I coach basketball too, and so when I'm out there, I'm like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's the same way on a lock. When I'm on my lock, I'm getting 12, 13 steals.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin. Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, Wesley Curry and Podziemski. Holding out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. And for Houston, Cam Whitmore is out there Thompson. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Alfred Sengun. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. You look at Houston. Greg, you know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing now. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I tell you what, any of the fields can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
The pass to Baldwin. And there's the drive. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Sengun. On offense, here are the Rockets. Shepard with the ball. Substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Sengun. Tari Eason comes in for Amen Thompson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Cowboys subbed in for Green.
And the lack of effort to fight over the shooting makes that
as soon as these guys get contact, they're just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Smith the pass to Cowboy. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:43 left in the first quarter. No one near River as he lets it fly. Connects from 3-point range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Cowboy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Yeah, he's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Rockets. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 5. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the inside. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And he gets it to go. Cowboys got his second basket of the night.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Stolen by Smith. Pass to Cowboy. Joe with it. Pass to Cowboy. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Right on the bucket. Curry's got 7.
just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Here's Cowboy. An offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. Here's Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots remaining.
If the ball isn't enough to mesmerize you, what about the little up fake by Curry?
And the second free throw, good. Passes it to Cowboy. Back to Joe. There's the pass to Cowboy. With 1 on the clock. And so it's a Golden State Warriors. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the
14. The Warriors. 14.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Cam Whitmore. And Cowboys subbed in for Jalen Green. Here's Cowboy. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 8.
Wow, what a pass. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Open out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5 spot.
2 minutes in the first half. 2 minutes.
Huerter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Baldwin. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Shepard. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Who's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are...
What a slam!
Gracious. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Sound King. Now Huerter, and it's blocked by Şengün.
And so often is the case, Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Here's Cowboy, and it's Houston with another number.
Inside. The last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Wiggins from outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Shepard goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now 8-point Houston lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good goals.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Tari Eason. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Curry on the wing. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. They trail with the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Cowboy. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Picked his pocket. Gets it off. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Houston on top as they wrap up the second quarter.
42. The Warriors 34.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the...
Substitution on the court.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Thompson. And Cowboys subbed in for Shepard. Then for the Warriors, Moses Moody, he's checked in for Baldwin. And O'Neal subbed in for Wiggins. Got a piece of it. That's to Cowboy. For three, bangs home the trifecta. Cowboys got 13.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
They've got Whitmore. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. That's Cowboy, and it's Green in at the one. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Just 3 to shoot, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. Houston making a switch. Smith is checked in. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And Green slams it in.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Pass to post. Now Moody. O'Neal on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for Thursday.
First personal foul. Team foul.
The Warriors have gone 5-8 tonight.
It's so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line, and that's happened to them here in the second half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Green.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's good. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Rockets foul. This is a first game. 35. First personal second year.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh, they've got a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Herter, that's a two-pointer. And the Warriors miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Eason. It's blocked. And here's Herter. Lets it go. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Herter's got 7 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see.
And so it's Houston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. O'Neal is out there with Pajemski. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Baldwin in at the 4-man position.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Pajemski. beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Johnson's got his rebound each night.
One made three for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the ball on play. The Warriors will
Golden State ball.
Edwards checked in for cover.
Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down low. They get it back. It's a nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 16.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Rockets.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cowboy.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Curry looking it over. So he's Houston taking it up. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you can join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, recorded in the
and Monte Carlos and El Dorado. I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherds. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have been mistaken with them statements that you make, civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like know what I get twos of views and you get pretty. But I call your from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl. Huge baby eyes, get
get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, I love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks.
I'm gonna switch it over to Call of Duty, guys. Appreciate everybody watching.